I'm going to do a video because there's nothing else to do, and I'm feeling I'm in this really sort of low energy way, which isn't bad, but it's like I can't really do anything that's really intense energy right now. It's also early in the morning, and so I wouldn't want to wake up my neighbors by doing anything intense. So what I want to do is I want to talk about how I like to hear classical music, and I find that a lot of the videos that I do about rock music are the ones that people will listen to. But if I do videos about classical, I'm not saying that nobody likes classical, but what I'm saying is I don't find that if I were to make videos about it, that I would have the same audience, because a lot of people know me from when I do my rock stuff, and sometimes I feel like when I listen to some rock music, I get kind of a feeling of like unhealthy, like maybe a stomach ache or some sort of blah feeling that doesn't really make me feel good. And then when I hear classical music, I can relax and close my eyes and I feel a lot better. I'm not saying all classical music's like that, and I'm not saying all rock is bad. And I'm not going to give any examples, because part of what I'm doing now is, well, talking in general terms. And then later, if you want to know a little more about certain things, then I can maybe answer individually. But I have my specific tastes when it comes to music, regardless of what genre it's in. And I find often that a lot of people like things that I don't like, and they don't like a lot of things that I do like. And I understand that that's going to happen in this big world of ours. But I sometimes feel a little bit like a loner who wants to connect with people who are more like-minded as far as what they're open to hearing and what they will like on their own, as opposed to me having to direct them to it. So I find that if you're interested in knowing a little more about some of the other music that I like, not only classical, but jazz, folk music, other stuff. I'm not really wanting to talk about blues, because blues is sort of monotonous. I like a few blues things, but it's really not much to talk about there. It's very simple music for the most part, even though they can do complex things with it. But jazz, there's more than only the really weird avant-garde jazz, which I do like. There's also mellow jazz, which is really cool, and it kind of represents a little bit of a rock sound also. So I'll have to say, if you want to know more about the kind of music that I really like, and if you have suggestions as far as, or not just suggestions, but maybe things to say about how you feel about music and why you listen to it and what you listen to and what you don't like, then that way it will do two things. It will both sort of allow me to realize the percentage of people who are into what I do and the percentage of people who aren't. I'm not saying you're not into what I do for entertainment purposes. But what I'm saying is, if we were to hang out together, I might want to put something on music-wise, and you might go, whoa, wait a minute. No. Let's play this instead. And I'll go, no, thank you. So I don't really like when that happens. I would prefer, if not total, yeah, right on, that's cool, at least, I'll give it a shot. So that's for both of us. If you know of music that I'm not familiar with, I'll, depending upon what type of music it is, I'll possibly give it a chance. But yeah, I find that I only did this video for the few people who might watch it, because to talk about classical and jazz as opposed to rock, that's a very select audience. But if you're listening for fun, hey, thank you. And maybe we can get into the subject more later. So there you go. I have more things to say about music, but I'll leave it at this right now. And if you want to know more, you can ask me things. Thank you. Bye.